It's a busy night for Uber tonight. Here you can see all the cars in downtown Cleveland ready to pick people up. Well, there's a John Carroll student who got into her Uber in the front passenger seat. And in hindsight, she believes that was a key misstep that led to the ride from hell.
When she got into the front seat. He said, "You can just sit up here." And
she is the friend of a young woman sexually assaulted by an Uber driver. Because of the nature of the crime, we are not identifying either woman.
Like hysterically crying and couldn't even speak.
The victim is a John Carroll student who sued, reached a settlement with Uber, and is bound by a non-disclosure agreement. So it's her friend who shares this story as the one who was with the victim that fateful night.
So I just sat there with her and comforted her the best I could.
2 years ago, the freshman was out with friends at a bar in Coventry. She wanted to leave early and hailed an Uber. The next 30 minutes became life-changing horror.
She mentioned even like pushing him away, but the Uber ride took longer than expected and he wouldn't stop.
According to court records, the Uber driver, 62-year-old Christak Shipka, pleaded guilty to abduction and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. He was sentenced to 2 years probation, but not 2 months after sentencing, the judge allowed Shipka on a ship for a Caribbean cruise.
Wow, he got off easy for what he did to her and how he affected her, not in the time, but throughout the rest of her life.
Last week, a Summit County jury convicted Uber driver Brandon Franklin of sexual battery of a passenger. An Uber spokesperson says the company is improving safety, like adding shared GPS tracking, more background checks, and a 911 button.
To be skeptical, to be careful, and always stay with friends.
But she is sharing this story because safety begins with you.
To get help right away, whether it's calling a friend or even calling the police right away and getting out of that situation as quickly as possible.
And as always, sit in the back seat, they underscore. We did reach out to Judge Brian Corrigan to ask him about that Caribbean cruise. The court issued a statement saying we cannot comment because it's an active case, but generally judges weigh a number of factors when considering travel requests from a person under community control or probation. Reporting live from downtown Cleveland, Lena Lai, Channel 3 News.